The plains, the Midwest, they've been the bullseye for recent severe weather events. And while they get a little bit of a break for the time being, Bain, it does make a comeback. We could have used a little bit of a longer break here.
Yeah, at least we got a couple of days to rebound, but that's just it. We have that rebound moving in. The atmosphere is going to be rebounding by the time we get into your Thursday, Friday, even starting off tomorrow. Now, that threat for tomorrow on the lower end, we're talking a level 1 out of 5, but still could see some strong systems, major hail makers, wind makers, and of course, can't rule out the possibility for tornadoes as well. So let's talk about Wednesday first. We have that dry line moving through. That's going to be the largest or the highest threat zone for us, moving through parts of Texas and into Oklahoma and even into parts of Kansas. Now, remember, we have that low pressure system that's sitting off the coast right now, the Pacific coast, eventually making its way up towards the northeast. But that's going to be the catalyst for a lot of these storms come later on this week. More on that in just a minute. But as we have that dry line moving ahead of that dry line, well, it's a lot of moisture. We have a lot of heat. We have all the ingredients we need for these storms to pop up as we move into tomorrow. So once we have that dry line moving through, it allows for all of that moist air to get bumped up, and that's where we see those stronger systems. So that'll be continuing into tomorrow afternoon with a bit more of that daytime heating. You'll notice this. This is going to head into your Wednesday early morning. As we start throughout the rest of the day on your Wednesday, but storm energy really starts to increase around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. We'll start to see some of those storms trying to develop. This extends all the way up into the Dakotas and all the way down into parts of Texas. A big chunk of real estate will be under that level 1 out of 5 risk for some severe storms, eventually tapering off into the evening hours after that daytime heating kind of takes a low down and kind of dies out a little bit more. Looking into your Thursday, that threat picks up a lot more. We're talking a level 2 out of 5 as we have that front moving on in. Now, this will be an interesting system because depending on what happens on our Thursday and overnight into our Friday, that could dampen down or increase that severe threat into Friday as well as into the rest of this weekend. So we have that large Pacific cold front moving on through. That highest threat zone, though, is going to be up into areas like Nebraska. We're talking Iowa, Kansas, as well as into Missouri. So some very similar areas that we have been seeing getting hit over and over again here, Ian. So we'll have to keep a close eye on it.
Yeah, and frustrating, especially in some of these areas that have been impacted repeatedly. This just gets it going again.
Right.
We move into Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
But we know this game. We know this dance.
You get the idea. So let's get folks set for what they can expect beyond that right there, which is much of the same as you've got high pressure down just off the southeast coastline. That kind of puts the brakes on any progress of the overall storm system farther off to the east. So this pattern holds, more disturbances moving along that boundary. And with that, it's days of storms. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's these 3 in here. Finally, by Monday, you've got a front that is making some progress farther off to the east. But that's going to take a lot of time, and it translates to this: several days of strong and severe storms. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's almost identical. We're talking with Bob Van Dillen. It's like the chicken parm forecast. It looks like that, very similar look every single day. We'll be tracking it every step of the way, keep you updated with where the worst of these storms are. That's going to do it for Fox Weather Now, this hour at least. Don't forget you can download the Fox Weather app to stay up to date with the latest forecasts.